So today's topic is topology for your syllabus, Karnataka University, BSc 6th semester. It is paper 3, consists of topology and complex analysis. Topology means I teach topology in mathematics, because if you Google topology, you may get different meanings for topology. Topology in computer is different. Topology in computer, it is related to networks, geometrical topology and physical topology. But here topology in mathematics is in broad sense. In broad sense, topology means it is the extension of study of set theory. In sets, what you have studied, sets, relations and functions, different types of functions you have studied. And in sets and analysis, some problems are difficult, or they have no solution. Difficult solution have there in for some problems. But we first define what is topological space, and in topological space we define what is a function, what is a sequence, what is a different types of functions we define, and there we study the sequences or functions. That is the use of this topology. So what is topology? Topology means it is the extension of the study of set theory. In your syllabus, definition, what is topological space, types of topologies and comparison of two topologies, different types of topologies, then what is base and some theorems, what is a limit point, what is interior, exterior of a set, interior of a set. We study that in topological space. So I start with definition. What is topology? Definition is like this. Definition: let X be a non-empty set. X be any non-empty set. X be any non-empty set. Definition. And tau be a collection of subsets of X. Collection of subsets of X. You know what are subsets of a set? Tau is a collection of subsets of X. Then tau is said to be a topology. Said to be a topology on X if the following axioms are satisfied. Following axioms are satisfied. So what is topology? Topology means there are two things. First is a non-empty set X, and in X a collection of subsets of X are taken. Tau is a collection of subsets of X. Then if that collection of subsets of X, tau in X, satisfies the conditions, they are called four axioms, then tau is called topology on X. They are called axioms of topology. First axiom is X must belongs to tau. Second, pi must belongs to tau. Third one, every union of members of tau is again a member of tau. Again a member of tau. Let me give the example. First you understand the definition. What is a topology? Third is every union of members of tau is again a member of tau. Fourth one, finite intersection of the members of tau. Members of tau is a member of tau. Then tau is said to be topology on X. Therefore, what is topology? Say, I am teaching topology in mathematics, and first I define what is a topology. Topology means X is a non-empty set, and tau is a collection of subsets of X, and the collection of subsets of X, that is tau, satisfies these axioms. Usually, sometimes what happens? X belongs to tau, pi belongs to tau is taken as one axiom. Then there will be totally three axioms. But I take this separately. X belongs to tau, pi belongs to 2. Union of members of 2 is again a member of 2. Finite intersection of members of 2 must be a member of 2. Then 2 is called a topology on X, and X2 is called a topological space. X2 is called a topological space. Now what are the examples? Example, say I take X is equal to ABC, a non-empty set it is, and suppose 2 consists of A, B, AB, AB and X and pi. Then it is a topology. I write this as 2-1. 2-1 is a topology on X. How do you tell that 2-1 is a topology on X? Because 2-1 is collection of subsets of X. Actually, how many subsets of X are possible? That is called power set of X. It is 2 raised to 3. 8 subsets of X are there, including X and pi itself. Pi and X itself. Say I have taken subsets of X. I have collected subsets of X and denoted it by 2-1. Now I say that 2-1 is a topology on X because 2-1 satisfies these 4 axioms. First one, X belongs to 2, it is true. Second, pi belongs to 2. Third one, these two are first example, first axioms. Pi is there, X is there in our collection, 2-1. And third is, every union of members of 2 is again a member of 2. Every union. Take union of A and B, it is AB. B and AB is AB. A and AB is AB. And union of X and AB is X. You can verify every union of members of 2 is again a member of 2. And fourth one, third is union of members of 2. Members of 2 is a member of 2. Member of 2. It is there. Now, finite intersection of members of 2 is again a member of 2 or 2-1. Finite intersection of members of 2-1 is a member of 2-1 because you take the finite intersection. What is the intersection of A and B? Pi. AB and B is B, AB and A is A, AB and X is AB. So, the fourth one is satisfied. Finite intersection of members of 2 is again a member of 2. Therefore, what is the fourth one? Finite intersection of members of 2 is a member of 2. Member of 2. Therefore, X2 is or 2-1 is a topology on X, and X2-1 is a topological space. Topological space. X2-1 is a topological space. See, this is the example for a topological space. Topology means it is nothing but a collection of subsets of X, a finite collection of subsets of X which satisfies 4 axioms, that is called topology on X. And X2 is called topological space. Now, how many topologies are possible on a given set? You can have different topologies here, and that depends on the collection of subsets of X. But in this case, here it has 3 elements, so we can have 24 topologies here. You can verify all the topologies, you will get 24 different topologies here. And there are trivial topologies. On any given set, there are 2 trivial topologies. First one is indiscrete topology, it is called indiscrete topology, discrete topology. Discrete topology. Indiscrete means discrete and indiscrete topologies. Indiscrete. See, on any given set, there are always 2 topologies. They are called trivial topologies. One is indiscrete, second is discrete. If you take tau is equal to only set consists of X and pi only. Suppose X is any non-empty set. any non-empty set, take tau is consisting of x and pi, then it is always a topology on X and it is called indiscrete topology. Then if you take tau is equal to P of X, you have studied set theory. What do you mean by P of X? P of X means power set of X. Power set of X means all the subsets of X. If X has A, B, C, 3 elements, how many subsets of X are there? 2 raised to 3. 8 subsets are there. And tau consists of 8 subsets. What is that tau? In this example I write what is tau here. Discrete means if tau consists of all the subsets of X, it is called power set of X, then tau is a topology on X, that is called discrete topology, and only X and pi, it is called indiscrete topology. Now in this case, if tau is equal to X, pi, A, B, C and AB, BC, C. How many sets are over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because it has 2 raised to 3 subsets. If X consists of n elements, then all the total number of subsets of X is 2 raised to n. Therefore 8 elements are there and it is always a topology and it is called discrete topology. Therefore, in further topology, study on topology, we may refer to these two topologies often. Discrete, indiscrete. Discrete means if tau is P of X, then it is a topology, it is called discrete. If tau consists of only X and pi, then also it is topology, it is called indiscrete. Consider some more examples here. If X is equal to ABC, examples, X is equal to ABC and tau is equal to pi A, AB, X. Now verify whether it is a topology. It is a topology. You can verify it is a topology. When do you say that a collection of subsets of X is a topology? If that collection of subsets satisfies 4 axioms. What are the 4 axioms? First, X must belongs to tau. It is true. Pi must belongs to tau. Second one, it is true. And the third one is union of members of tau must be a member of tau. What is the union? A and AB is AB. Pi and AB is AB. AB and X is X. It is satisfied. And finite intersection of members of tau must be a member of tau. Finite intersection, that is also satisfied. Therefore, it is a topology. Next, if you take tau 1 is, suppose X is same set ABC, tau 1 is, it is pi AB, pi A, B, AB. Now, my question is whether it is topology. Anybody? Whether it is a topology? It is not a topology. What is the reason? It is not a topology because that X is missing here. X is not there. So that condition is not satisfied. Axiom is not satisfied. Hence, tau 1 is not a topology on X. If I take tau 2 is equal to, you observe this one, tau 2 is equal to pi A, B and X. My question is whether it is topology on X. Is it a topology on X? On this definition only, MCQ. Say nowadays you are listening to that MCQ. MCQ means multiple choice questions. In competitive exams also you will get multiple choice questions. And on definition, multiple choice questions may be like this. The multiple choice questions can be formed in this way. If X is equal to ABC, tau 1, whether it is a topology, not topology. Or 4 tau 1 collection of subsets will be given. 4, tau 1, tau 2, tau 3, tau 4. Which of the following is a topology? Answers multiple choice. Tau 1, tau 2, tau 3, tau 4. Then say always question may be, mode of exam may be anything. Either it is my MCQ or descriptive. If you understand the concept, then only you can write. Therefore, definition, I think it is clear, definition now. What is topology? Topology means, suppose X is non-empty set, tau is a collection of subsets of X, then tau is said to be topology on X if tau satisfies 4 conditions. They are called axioms. Now in this case, which axiom is not satisfied here? Here in the previous one, in the previous one, that X was not there. In this example, X is there, but see which axiom is missing here? Which axiom is not satisfied? Here, the union of A and B. What is the union of these two? Union of A and B is AB. But this is not in the collection. Hence, it is not a topology. Say I had given example for topology which are not topology. Next is comparison of topologies. We can compare topologies. Comparison means, suppose X is a non-empty set and tau 1, tau 2 are any two topologies on X. You have already known what is topology. Suppose there are two topologies, tau 1 and tau 2. And if tau 1 is contained in tau 2, then we say that tau 1 is smaller than tau 2. Smaller than tau 2. Let me give the example. First understand the definition. If tau 1 is contained in tau 2, then we say that tau 1 is smaller than tau 2 or tau 2 is greater than tau 1. Greater than tau 1. Or tau 1 is Coarser to spelling I have to verify. Coarser. Coarser to tau 2 or tau 2 is finer than tau 1. Understand definition? Suppose tau 1 is contained in tau 2, tau 1, tau 2 are two topologies. Then we say that if tau 1 is contained in tau 2, tau 1 is coarser to tau 2 or tau 2 is finer than tau 1. Suppose tau 1 is not contained in tau 2 or tau 2 is not contained in tau 1. Then we say that two topologies are not comparable. Two topologies are comparable and not comparable. When we say that they are not comparable, suppose tau 1 is not contained in tau 2, tau 2 is not contained in tau 1, we say that tau 1, tau 2 are not comparable. This is the definition about comparison of topologies. Now, examples on this. Let capital X is ABC, and tau 1 is X phi A B AB. And I give the example now. Tau 2 is X phi B C BC. And tau 3 is X phi A B C AB BC C AB BC C X phi. Now these three, all the three are topologies here. That verification is left to you. You verify. All the four axioms are satisfied here. Tau 1, tau 2, tau 3 are all are topologies. But here, see tau 1 and tau 2, neither tau 1 is contained in tau 2 is contained in tau 1. Why tau 1 is not contained in tau 2? Because A is there, but A is here not there. Here C is there, C is not there here. So, TOE1, TOE2 are not comparable. TOE1, TOE2 are not comparable. Not comparable. See, here there is a lot of scope to ask multiple choice questions. Lot of scope to ask multiple choice questions, because the concept, if you know the concept, you can answer any multiple choice question or descriptive questions on that. First you have to understand comparison of topologies. We can ask MCQ. How do we can ask question? TOE1, TOE2, TOE3 will be given. TOE1, TOE2, TOE3 will be given, and four choices will be: TOE1 is coarser to TOE2, TOE2 is coarser to TOE3, and TOE3 is coarser to TOE2. None of this. Then what is the answer? Second one is the answer, because TOE2, TOE3 we can compare, TOE1, TOE3 we can compare, because TOE1 is contained in TOE3, and TOE2 is also contained in TOE3. Therefore, these two are comparable. We can compare TOE1, TOE3 and TOE2, TOE3. TOE3 is finer than TOE2. TOE3 is finer than TOE1. Or TOE1 is coarser to TOE3. TOE2 is coarser to TOE3. This is about comparison of topologies. Comparison of topologies. Next, this is exercise. Let x is equal to ABCD. Let TOE1 is x by A, AB, AD. TOE2 is x by A, AD, AC, ACD. TOE3 is x by A, B, AB, ABC. Verify which of these are topologies, or verify whether TOE1, TOE2, TOE3 are topologies. Next, let x is equal to ABC. This is, I will leave this as exercise. X is equal to ABC. Find three topologies. On X such that no two of which are comparable. This is again a question. You know how when two topologies are comparable, and instead of ABC we can take PQR or 1, 2, 3, so on. That is a question of notation. Instead of ABC we can take 1, 2, 3 or PQR, any set it is. X is any non-empty set. Because in all the problems I have used ABC. Don't think that we have to use only ABC. X is non-empty set here. You can use 1, 2, 3 or PQR, so on. Now, find three topologies on X such that no two of which are comparable. Say I write topologies like this. Suppose TOE1 is x by A, AB. Then it is a topology. Because x and phi are there, union is there, intersection is also there. TOE2 is x by BAB, and TOE3 is x by CAC. then TOE1, TOE2, TOE3, they are not comparable. Not comparable, because when you say that TOE1 is comparable, TOE1, TOE2 are comparable, when TOE1, TOE2 are topologies and TOE1 is contained in TOE2 or TOE2 is contained in TOE1. It is not so here. TOE2, TOE3 all are topologies, that you can verify first. All are topologies. TOE2, TOE3 are not comparable. TOE1, TOE3 are not comparable. This is the example where the topologies are not comparable. Now we consider standard topologies here. Standard topologies. First one, it is called finite complement topology. Finite complement topology or cofinite topology. Cofinite topology. If possible, I complete the proof of this also, or I can upload the videos up to 30-32 minutes. Let me try this. What is a cofinite topology? Say, cofinite topology is like this. Let X be any non-empty set. Any non-empty set. Non-empty set. And TOE be a collection of subsets of X. Collection of subsets of X such that a subset G of X belongs to TOE if first one G is equal to pi or G dash is finite. G dash is finite. Say how the collection of that subsets of X is defined, that is important. In the previous problems, examples, I have taken only finite set and I have listed the collection of subsets of X, TOE1, TOE2, TOE3, etc. But in this case, it is a general example. X be any non-empty set and TOE, the collection of subsets of X is defined like this. How it is defined? A subset G of X belongs to TOE if G is equal to pi. Suppose G is not equal to pi, then also it belongs to TOE only when G dash is finite. Then this X TOE is the topology and this is called cofinite topology or finite complement topology. Again, suppose the example is MCQ, multiple choice question. Then what happens? Then the statement will be given. Let X be any non-empty set and TOE be a collection of subsets of X such that G a non-empty set G of X belongs to TOE if and only G is equal to pi or G dash is finite. Then this is 4 choices: finite complement topology, usual topology, or it is some different choices will be given. Then the right answer is cofinite topology or finite complement topology. Now I explain the proof of this in the next period. And second important topology is usual topology. I give that one also and proof in the next period. Okay, thank you.